And for years in New York, it was Toots Mondt, Toots Mondt, and also Rudy Dusek, who was part of the Dusek Riot Squad, which was this wrestling family that went back to the 30s. And those two guys ran a lot of the wrestling in New York and all the outer boroughs and things. And Vince, the reason that Vince Sr. came into the picture, and they ran the Garden, was that Vince was running out of Washington, D.C. So he was not yet in New York, but he got plugged into a sweet deal because the national wrestling broadcasts that they were doing, which in those days was out of Chicago, they needed kind of like a summer replacement. And so Vince's Capital Wrestling from Washington got on the Dumont network and was getting a lot of national play, and some of his talent were getting very popular in other areas. And so they started to become in demand in Chicago, and he would send them there to Fred Kohler. And in New York, it was happening. So guys like Toots Mondt had to do business with Vince Sr. because they might have had the Garden, but he had a lot of the talent people wanted. So Vince Sr. started getting that foothold. There was also a couple of other guys. There was Jack Pfeffer, who was this very eccentric promoter who just traveled all over the country, basically trying to run wherever he could.